It's Monday, and it's time for some metal with V and Metalhead Fred. What's going on, buddy?
I'm doing good. How are you, my friend? Another nice weekend. Hopefully, you had a nice weekend as well.
Yeah, it was really nice. We had 3 really beautiful days this week where it was perfect out. It wasn't too humid. It was, 3 really perfect summer days.
Yep. And today out here in the Midwest, it's raining, but that's okay. It's good to have a gray, dark day once in a while. But it's Monday and it's metal, so the week's going to be great.
Yeah, and man, isn't 90 degrees today way hotter than when we were kids? It just seems like it's way hotter at 90 degrees than when we were like 12.
Maybe you didn't care when you were 12 because you're outside playing. And
Yeah,
what did you do when you were
on, so I was gonna sweat ass anyway.
What did you do? You grabbed a garden hose and you take a drink out of it, and you went inside, had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and we're back outside playing in this. Nobody cared back then. Different time.
Watched Lost in Space, and my mac and cheese or peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and get the hell back out of the house until dinner time.
Till the street lights came on, then you went inside.
Right. All right. So today we have Tim Montana, Get Me Some. Now I don't think this guy's like a full-time metal guy. I don't know much. I just, from reading the comments, something about him, embracing all genres, Another song I listened to him was kind of mellow, so I listened to a few seconds of this one, but the other one was really mellow in a different genre. But this song definitely qualifies as being a metal tune. So let's get it.
All right, better, because it is Monday Metal.
Right? Doesn't matter.
That's got a metal feel to it right there.
From a single white survivor of the thought of suicide. Light in the dark, voice in the crowd. Started out as a spark, now I'm a mushroom cloud. From a loser to a winner with my crooked middle finger. Now I'm 4 kids deep.
Dude, that was a great line.
Loser to a winner with my crooked middle finger.
Losing to a winner with my crooked middle finger. That's writing right there. That's a great.
I gotta tell you, he caught me off guard with his vocals. Seeing him, my first impression was this guy's gonna come out with some gruff, kind of smoky, and he's got a nice, clean, crisp vocal. I like it.
Absolutely.
Now I'm 4 kids deep, buying 5-star dinners. Montana down to Hollywood. Here comes a fucking trailer. Get you some. Get you some. Forever nobody never got no shot. From the bottom of the bell, climb to the top. Took 17 years till I finally hit. Haters gonna hate, let them talk that shit. Jump on the freight train, there ain't no slowing down. We're every lost kid from every lost town. Jump on this freight train, yeah, we're far from done. You know you want it, go on and get you some. Go on and get you some.
You know what's really interesting? He hasn't looked at the camera once during this whole video, and I'm kind of digging that. Like we're just observers as he jams out this magnificent tune.
He's got a story to tell.
Absolutely. Okay, that was fucking awesome.
Now that tells you a lot. I mean, how much more simple of a video can you get than a single guy up there with the burning house in the background? You didn't have a bunch of special effects or anything, and that song just stood on its own.
And it was a great video. The
Yes.
amount of money, that's
Yeah.
a, you know, like there's something to be said. I always, you know, having made films and short films and, you know, low budget and high budget, it's always amazed me what people can pull off for the least amount of money. And I'm not slamming, because that's where you show your creative talent. And I've seen, we've covered multiple bands that probably had a lot more money than Tim did for this. And it's a lot less of a video. The visuals were fantastic, you know.
Yeah.
And he's not looking into the camera. So he created a whole, like, for people who've never heard him before, like us, you know, like whatever other genre he's got going on, I'm now going to listen to that.
Absolutely. I'll definitely check this guy out.
And I may have misspoke. I don't know, but I was just going by a thing in it. Because usually when we hear a band, I listen to 5 seconds of it and that's it. I know nothing. I don't research anything because I want to be surprised. I want to hear the music and deal with the musicians rather than what people say about them.
Right. Yeah. And you always, you know, Monday Metals are usually a video and a band I've never heard of. Vince, you know, clips it on. That's the first time I've heard it or seen it. And it's a surprise to me too. And it's always a good, pleasant surprise.
Yeah.
But it's great. There's just so many talented musicians out there that
it's incredible.
That's what a show like this helps spread the word on these guys and gals and groups and everything.
And guitar-based music is last year's sales were 59% up. And
according to my wife, I contributed to half of that, but
and guitar sales are up 57%. So that means people are picking up the guitar again and playing.
Jamming.
And now, I mean, people are so advanced as players now. You know, they get the technical stuff, how to do it, but you have to put in your stage time in order to be that musician or performer. And they have great programs like, you know, Garage Band and, you know, Rock Band,
School of Rock,
School of Rock. Like all these guys are doing a really good job, and people are digging it, and they're going out there and doing it, and they're getting their stage time. You know, so
and open mic nights everywhere, so people, talented musicians, can get out there. And the beautiful thing about music, and what I've always said, is I used to be a humongous sports fan, and I've gotten away from sports in the last few years because sports used to be a nice takeaway from the world. Sports has become politicized. You see what's happening at the Olympics now. Turns you off. Music has never gone that route. It's always just been a way to take away.
Well, I mean, there were protests in the 60s and stuff, but like for instance, with the Olympic thing, a lot of people didn't know that it's actually based on a Greek piece of art, not the Last Supper. So
I've heard that.
A whole bunch of other stuff. Well, that's what it's based.
That's a whole nother conversation, but
you know, I watched a little bit of the gymnastics last night, and fantastic. That woman has her leg wrapped up, sprained ankle, and she's out there. The gymnastics always just amazes me, man. Like the talent is and the beating it takes on a body is just amazing.
That's what I was going to say. You talk about like the football players and the hockey players, what they're like when they're in their 60s or 50s. What are these gymnastics people going to be? The wear
Oh,
and tear on your knees and your ankles and your bones. That's got
yeah,
to be brutal when you get older.
gymnastics. Women who did gymnastics growing up they have knee problems, and there's a lot going on there. Same
It'd
with
have to be.
women's softball. I mean, they put their body through the ringer,
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, Tim Montana.
Check them out.
Absolutely. And we'll see you guys next time on Monday, where it's always metal.